The game obviously knows Shaun Johnson, the host of Stars out this afternoon, but he mentioned about the moments in games, the back of Shaun Johnson and some really sound play through the middle with their forwards, Wade Egan and the lot.
They probably wouldn't have won their games. I think that is the difference. I think they're getting themselves staged.
Including their players had high expectations. No one knew what was going to come. We saw that result.
Martin is going to have a huge day if the Warriors are going to go deep in September.
Yeah, Tomato Martin, he is certain of the belt, certainly going to be key, and they'll be looking for a real strong one.
Lockie's tipping an upset here. He's smelling Westpac Super Saturday. They are chasing 8 straight wins for just the second time in club history.
Because we have 3 games coming your way that will go a long way to decide on their first 10. It's been a tougher second half of this inaugural season, but listen to this reception. Appearance for the Dolphins in 2023. They have been tremendous. What a
Fasako there you see on screen. What a season he's had, leading the try scoring and the point scoring.
It's the 3 game. Fasako who makes the catch, and Mark Nichols it is who'll bring it out to play. Coming off the back of a loss last week to the North Queensland Cowboys right here in the expansion franchise. Here's Tabuai-Fidow going across to Tessie New. O'Sullivan who grubbers. Tabuai-Fidow trying to push through the middle of the field. Drop out. Montoya was weaving in traffic. It was put down there by Jermaine in the NRL. And it's one to remember already. The Warriors in there.
A grueling training session yesterday back home by assistant Richard Agar.
Panthers, they'll be playing in week 1. Catch there made by Jack.
Get down as best they can. 3rd best defensive team in the competition at the moment, so has been no fluke.
Hasn't played in the NRL since round 10. Mark, press ball, Curran spinning his way in.
Involvement, 3 touches in that. Shaun Johnson.
So Sarko with the carry from the scrum win for the Dolphins in the middle. That's Bromwich moving up with brother Kenny. Off the back of the scrum win. It is Cheltenham's right-hand side. And now Buddy Affair runs towards the uprights. Getting Bromwich. Tomato Martin goes over the top. Here straight away. He ducked away to the side. Loses the ball in the tackle. Play on is the call. Tessie New.
From Asako, the quick play the ball. Good play there by try for the Dolphins.
Okay, here we go. Reviewing when the ball comes.
Still just 20 years. Just the 1 game through injury this year, and now by Jermaine Asako.
And they pushed a lot of tops.
Asako does well to come back to Nichols, who wears a shot. Now the Dolphins, as Kenny Bromwich shuffles his way back into Warriors territory. Doing the blocking for him. Asako wraps up Montoya, and the Warriors. Niakure, great ball runner. So much velocity.
As normally do.
Dolphins do a hand up, standing underneath it. Berry was a chance there to put some real pressure on him. Good hands there by Asako. Took a real chance, they put it down. It's Volkman who grubbers for himself, an ad-lib play. Tabuai-Fidow.
It's good to see him back himself there that close to the line, because the last couple of kicks he's had downfield has been...
Warren, yes.
Okay. Entirely of dummy half a chance there for Isaiah Katoa, who's on the field early.
Sutherland butchered that try. Should have passed on the outside.
Comes across to Curran. Spins away from the contact there. Breaking out. It's 30 degrees in Brisbane yesterday. Not quite at those levels. You can see why. O'Sullivan, Tabuai-Fidow. And 6 again for the Dolphins. 0, if not more, as Nichols.
Curran underneath.
Around the hips. Back to Tabuai-Fidow. O'Sullivan, Nichols. He takes on Barnett. Good.
How many?
914 today. The Panthers against the Cowboys. Another huge game. Shaped Tofido. He'll try and fend away from Rocco Berry. Who is there. Knocked it on. No. Play on is the call. Now a chance. Bostock side. Bromwich. Kenny, that is. Takes it down inside the Toa. Feeding it for O'Sullivan. Takes them on himself. And it's his first
10 minutes, 75% of possession.
The show and go, they didn't.
Dolphins trying to break a 6 game into the good.
To get back into the game here, the Warriors.
like his own Nicarima had knocked the ball off. Through them, Katoa back on the inside. It's a race with Tamare Martin who on the last. Wallace, he finds Katoa. What a ball!
About that Jared Wallace here before.
Katoa on the chest to pour him through it. Points to nil.
Having an effect moving forward, Warren.
No, that is true. That is the risk behind the Melbourne Storm. The Broncos will find out what happens. They get the wood.
Well, they need some fresh troops, the Warriors. They need an injection. They need some life.
Volkman from the Akora runs towards O'Sullivan. Good help on the inside. And Tamare Martin out on this left-hand side. Good kick here by Volkman. Nicarima. Decision still pending. No try. So it's 6 again for the Dolphins and Jared Wallace. Well, they're playing with 3 halves. Hands it off. Fusi. Up there by Ale, and also it's O'Sullivan. Go flying high. Montoya comes down with it.
That's a strong run there. Beautiful.
And it's Kalani, his debut in the NRL. Tabuai Fido is here.
First half.
That's the Dolphins. Katoa now bypasses Wallace. O'Sullivan showing it. He's gone as well. And not to mention Jared Wallace, what he's done underneath it. Berry was there making a contest of it, but another nice there. Plath ended up with it, I think. O'Sullivan was looking for... There is Tuapiki again.
The ball stole off him there. Wallace again involved.
About going long. Now he does. Asako in a run to the corner. Of 2023 is 20. The chase was an awful one. Finish of a great half of football for the Dolphins. Lead them 22 on Super Saturday. Sharks and the Raiders tomorrow. No Sean Johnson, no Wade Egan, Adam Fanua-Blake, and some early chances inside the 20, but between all the Dolphins, they had 60
Confidence in this second half.
match made there. Tamed to a picky for the Warriors. Now covered. Left-hand side. Brings it back to almost 100. Great put downs we've seen so far in 2023. He's wrapped up here on the throat and finish off the season as you began it.
At half-time, gents, Wayne Bennett wanted to see his side focus on a good start to this second half.
Some real pressure here is Tuapiki. Grabbed there by Lemon. Involved to be the 18th man, if you like, for this Warriors outfit.
It was Bostock there. He'd called out of the play. Like out of the play. That was the only sound we heard through
The Dolphins.
Lemuelu brushing past the tackle there of Niokore. The penalty.
You just hope that the confidence isn't dented from the Warriors.
Pitt. Only the first of 3 games on Fox League's Super. And all he hasn't done. Tabuai Fido here coming towards Adam Pompey, who... Sullivan. Nicarima. Almost an intercept by Corsi.